Let's see, it's 12:44. Hey, everybody. Well, there's only one person on here right now, but that's okay. Hey, Chisus3677. It's your girl, NicoleRshaeHoliday with Plant-Based with Nicole. I hope everybody's having a good day for those that are going to join shortly or watch later. I'm so excited today to interview Coach Robert Moore. He's a nutrition coach and he helps people over 35 years of age, get better health, lose weight. He's plant-based, so we're going to get into more of his life and what he's all about. And I just want to say, you guys are so beautiful. You look so lovely. I can't see you, but hey, I feel your spirit. I feel your vibe. Y'all beautiful. Don't let nobody tell you different. Okay? You are destined for greatness. You're blessed. You're highly favored. Okay, I'm talking to myself too, y'all, because I need some encouragement because I ain't got no job. Okay? I'm jobless. I lost my job last month. But anyway, yes. So we're going to bring him on shortly. And I'm excited to meet him because I've been following him for a while. He gives a lot of good content, a lot of good health information, and I'm always just loving to meet new people that are on the same path, same journey as me. So hopefully he'll be requesting me soon. Maybe I should request him since he's not requesting me. Come on, Coach Robert, where you at, bruh? But anyway, yeah, so we're going to talk to him. Oh, where's my questions at? Hold up. I ain't even prepared. Hold on now. Okay, here they go. Oh, I want to give a shout out. I like to give a shout out to my sister. She has earrings that she makes. They're handcrafted, beautiful, all different types. Axe and Ailey. So it's AXENAYLEE. I'll also put it in the description after the live is over. Axe and Ailey, go follow her. Check out her website, which is in her bio. I have so many different pairs of her earrings. So check her out. And her brand is named after my niece and nephew, Axe and Ailey. So anyway, okay, he's not requesting, so I'm going to go ahead and request him. So give me a second. And also be praying that everything goes smooth. Connection, Wi-Fi, internet today. In Jesus' name. We're praying for a smooth podcast. Okay, hopefully. Thank you, Miss Veganette. I have a whole bunch, and she has so many different types. It's dope. I'm still wondering how she does it. I'm like, how do you make these? She doesn't tell me her secret. She don't want to. Sorry, guys. My phone fell. Oh, yeah. What a great way to start. Tell me if you guys can see me still or hear me. Please put it in the comments because my phone just fell and I don't know. Coach Robert said his power went out. So what does that mean, Coach? Now, you knew you had this interview. You should have had your phone charged. Okay, you can hear me. Thank you, Ms. Veganette. Okay, phone. Why is my phone just trying to act up and not stay up? Stay up. Okay, Coach, what's going on? Give me an update. You know what? This is really getting on my nerves. Sorry, you guys. I tell you, every time I try to do a live, it's just annoying. He sent the request. Okay, how come it didn't come to me? Oh, here we go. Let's see if it works. Lord, please let everything work out today. Let's see. Did it work? Oh, Veganette. Uh-oh, what happened? He was there and then he left. Veganette, is my head cut off? Let's see if it works. He's trying to request and I accepted it, but Let's see. Why is it keep... I see him coming on and then it disappears. You guys, give us a moment. We're having... Oh, thank you. P. Harris 007. Thank you for saying I look pretty. I appreciate that. Thank you. These are Axen Ailey, my sister's earrings. Go check her out. AXENAYLEE. Okay, you guys pray that this works because he keeps requesting me, but it keeps... Lord, we need you right now. Come on now. Come on, live. Oh my goodness, what's happening? Oh my God. Okay, coach, let me try requesting you. I don't know what's happening. I don't understand why this is happening to me. I just wanted a nice, successful podcast. Okay, something's happening because I see him coming on and then somehow it just keeps jumping off. He keeps jumping off. I don't know what's happening. It keeps kicking me out. Right. Coach, do me a favor and maybe turn off your phone, restart your phone, and then try it again. Because I think my live earlier, he said he thinks his live earlier messed up his account. Okay, I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do. I know I only have until 1:30 today because I have to do a mandatory workshop. So I'm hoping he'll be able to get on here soon. But you guys, for those of you who are watching, we're just trying to figure out why Coach, go ahead and turn your phone off, restart your phone, and then try requesting again. Try doing that. You guys, we're excited to interview Coach Robert Moore today. You guys be praying right now. I see there's 32 of you on here right now. I need your prayers. The more prayers, the better. Something is happening and he keeps getting kicked off. And we need God to work right now. So I need everyone to pray that this will go smoothly, that he's able to get on, and that we will have a great connection, great sound. Everything will just be smooth. And we could talk to Coach Robert about how we can lose some fat for those of us who are over 35, because you know that's what he focuses on, people over 35. And I'm about to be 48. And your girl, it ain't like it used to be, you know what I'm saying? My stomach was on flat. My waist was, man, I was snatched. You couldn't tell me nothing. Now, even though I eat plant-based, sorry you guys, fell again. Even though I eat plant-based, you know, your girl is going through premenopause, so things ain't the same as they used to be. Okay. Coach, did you turn your phone off? Hopefully you can start again. Why is my phone keep going off? I apologize, everybody. Please don't leave. And if you do leave, come back. Just be patient with me. But anyway, you guys, make sure you follow me on here, Plant-Based Nicole Rashae. This is my plant-based page. I'm trying to build, and I like to post a lot of health information as well, and things, different health recipes I eat and things like that. I also have a regular page, NicoleRshaeHoliday. That is in my bio. That's just my regular lifestyle page. You know, you guys, I'm just sitting here trying to stall time because I'm trying to figure out where Coach is. Okay. Let's see. Should I request him again? I'm requesting him again. Let's see.
All right, it's working this time.
Oh my goodness, yay! But now I can't hear you. Let me see.
Yay! So I had to
I
come out.
can't hear you too. I can't hear you real good. Can you,
Can you hear me? Can you hear me better now?
No, it sounds weird. Can you guys hear Coach Robert, you guys? Give me a little symbol if you can hear him. Say something, Coach.
If you can hear me fine, throw a number 1 in the comment section
It's
as I
like
get
we can
this.
hear you, but it's a struggle to hear you. Do you have on
No,
headphones?
not at all. I just had to come outside because I'm in Florida and that we lost power like literally 5 minutes before we were supposed to come on. So normally I'd have Wi-Fi and all the good stuff. So I had to come outside to get better service.
Okay.
Everybody's saying 1's and clear. So I guess it's just on your end.
Really? Did you get any thumbs up that they can hear you?
Yeah, I'm seeing the 1's in the comment, and someone else said clear.
Really? Okay.
Yep,
Well, why does it sound like that?
Be safe. I have been. Luckily, the storm didn't hit bad. It's just a lot of wind after the fact, and so it's knocking down some trees and stuff like that.
Okay.
All right, everybody sounds. It sounds that I'm clear. Can you hear me enough to go?
It's going to be uncomfortable, but I'm going to go ahead and go because we done already spent 10 minutes
we
trying
already
to find you.
lost 10 minutes. So thank you. Thank you for opening the space. It is very nice to meet you as well. Thank you for opening the space and having me on.
Yes, I'm so glad you were willing and able to come on my little podcast.
No, we're not finna diminish and say my little nothing. It's a pleasure.
Amen.
I'm excited to be on your podcast that is touching the people that are here. Amen. We're not minimizing nothing around here. Yes, ma'am. All right.
Amen. Okay, Coach. Well, first, again, I'm very honored for you to be here today. I'm excited to talk to you. So, like, first of all, I love your page. You know, you have a lot of great information. I love you're just very informative and just giving a lot of tips and everything for us so that we can continue to, eat a healthy life, have a healthy lifestyle, and just really put our health first. So I appreciate all the content that you have on your page. First, I do want to get into your coaching, but first I want to know, how long have you been plant-based, and then like what prompted you to go plant-based?
Perfect. So I've been plant-based going on 8 years now. My story is long but short. I was a rebel at 18. I went vegetarian. So back in 99, before it was fun and trendy. So I spent a lot of years bouncing back and forth between vegetarian and pescatarian. But in 2013, my mom passed away of cancer. And then in 2014, my very first son was born. So me and my ex-wife were looking at each other. We knew that we were predisposed to certain things. And we were like, hey, we got to do the best because we don't want to be in the situation like our parents have been. And we don't want them to have to unlearn the habits as we start to make changes later. So before he started eating solid foods, we made the transition cold veggie. So that's been going on. That's going on 8 years now. He'll be 8 in November.
Oh, that's my birthday month. Well, that's an awesome story. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, so, and I'm so sorry about your mother.
Give thanks.
I'm so sorry to hear that. I know that she raised a great man, so I'm pretty sure she was lovely and,
so humble.
A beautiful woman on the inside and out.
Absolutely. And it's one of those situations that it's very hard, but it's also very embracing, because if it hadn't been for that, I wouldn't be on this path and helping other people break the curse of being on that same path. Right. Exactly. So it was one of those moments of it was a part of this. It's a part of the story. It had to happen to be a part of the story, so that I can help somebody else, and it's not a part of theirs. Exactly.
So I know you're a coach and you help a lot of people. You have a 90-day health and fitness program.
Right.
Okay, so tell me what is this 90-day health and fitness program? What does it entail? What's the coaching include? And well, I'll ask you some more questions. Let's start with that. What does it entail first, and then what do you do with regards to your coaching in this program?
Perfect. Before I go into that, I'll tell you why the program even started to begin with and how I kind of got on this path of helping other people. So my previous job, I've been in sales most of my life, and I was working in an office setting where I sat at a computer all day. I was living healthy. Not everybody else was. A coworker and good friend of mine, 6'3", he was over 300 pounds. He had a new baby. He couldn't get down in the floor to play with her. He had to use things to get up, so it wasn't comfortable, and he came and asked for some help. So I created a fitness program and a meal plan that helped him lose 30 pounds in the next 4 months. And
oh, wow.
in that helping him, that's when the light bulb went off for me. This is what you're supposed to be doing, because it just meshed well with everything. And 3 months later, I left my job, and 2.5 years later, we're having this conversation. So the 90-day program, it's designed to teach people how to make living healthy a part of their lifestyle. And so I give them the tools that they need, and then the coaching and accountability to implement and use the actions to implement those tools, or take the actions to implement those tools. So the program is broken into 4 main components. One is a 90-day meal plan that tells you exactly what to eat. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and it's all whole food, plant-based. So none of the vegan processed foods, no faux meats, none of that. It's all, you're in the kitchen learning and reconnecting with your food and eating foods that are nutrient rich but low calorie. So just by eating this way, you're going to start healing your gut. You're going to start to see the transformation in your body, and your metabolism start to recondition itself to burn the food, because most of the time when people eat, they don't eat because they're hungry. They eat because their body's looking for nutrients. So by eating nutrient food, you end up eating less. And so in that, you start to balance out your calories. So I don't believe in counting calories, because it's not something that's going to be sustainable day in, day out, month in, month out, year in, year out. You may be able to do it for a short amount of time if you have this weight loss goal, but for living healthy, counting calories is not practical. However, if you eat foods that are already low calorie but nutrient dense, you're going to get the satiety. For those who don't know what satiety means, you're going to feel full because you have the nutrients you need.
Right.
And so that's the first component. The second component is I'm a strong and heavy believer in home and body weight workouts. So that's what the second component is. It's a customizable at home body weight workout. It's customizable to their fitness level. It's designed to take somebody from very beginner to more advanced, because it was still based off of that friend who couldn't do very much movement at all. And so with that in mind, I want to start everybody off with the basis so that they don't hurt themselves or get burnt out over the course, while using movements that, one, build strength, because the more muscle you build, the more your metabolism increases. The more your metabolism increases, the more energy it needs. The more energy it needs, the more fat it burns, for those that are looking to lose weight. And while doing that, you're also doing it in a way that it builds your cardio, so that you get the blood flow and start to build your cardiovascular health.
Now, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Ask the question. Go. I'm here. Let's go.
I was going to ask now, do you do the workouts with your clients?
I do not. No. So what I do, I deliver the program through an app. So they have a schedule, and it tells them what to do. They'll click on that program for the day, and most of the times it's a follow along video that I've already pre-made. So they're working out with me, but not with me.
Okay. That's pretty cool. I like that. And I like how, this is great, you guys. I hope you guys are paying attention, because this sounds like a really good little plan. Someone asked, I think they said, is it expensive?
So customized to someone with previous spinal injury. So based on individuals, that's not something I'd answer here because we got to really get into what the length and extent of your injury was. But the one thing that everyone can do is click the link in my bio and go down to the actually it's probably the second or third, and you can look at the video and book a consultation. The consultation is absolutely free. That way we can go over your situation, go over the details of the program, and see if it's the right fit for you.
That sounds good. You guys make sure you go to his bio and go to his link and get that information.
And so those are the first two main components. The second, because most people need accountability, they need access, because a lot of the online programs, it's just you and yourself, so you're left to your devices. So through the app, they have access to me for almost instantaneous communication, as if they were texting my cell phone, my cell message. Along with that, there's accountability check-ins, where the app tells me who did or didn't do their workouts. So I get to hold you accountable that way. And then I also am a big believer of acknowledging wins, because as adults, we're not celebrated enough, and we definitely don't celebrate ourselves. And so acknowledging wins, because it helps to reinforce the new behaviors that you're trying to make habit.
That's what's up. I love the accountability part. You don't just throw it at them. Hey, do this workout, eat this.
Right.
You're checking up on them.
Exactly.
Making sure they're staying consistent. And that's the big thing with when people are trying to get healthier or lose fat and stuff, it's the consistency. People get all excited in the beginning. Oh, I'm gonna lose weight. They do their workouts, they eat healthy, and then they just, fall off and just forget all about what they were striving to do.
And if most people can just stay consistent, they'll see their results, because oftentimes people have, and I'm not going to say unrealistic, they have the wrong view of how to approach resetting their body. And I try not to use weight loss, because you have to reset your body is what you're really doing. But they've been carrying 30, 50, 40 pounds for 3, 4, or 5 years and want to lose it in 3 months. But if you focus on consistency and you just focus on losing 1 pound a week, just 1 pound a week, in 1 year, you would have lost 52 pounds.
And it's better to lose it slow, because it's going to be a little more, what's that word? Sustainable. Some people are like, oh, I want to lose 4 pounds in a week. I mean, first of all, if you lost 4 pounds in a week, it's probably going to be mostly water. But the goal should be to be losing 1 pound of fat per week.
That part. And it's not even a whole pound, a half a pound to a pound. A half a pound to a pound is what's healthy. If you have a lot to lose, 2 pounds in a week is definitely something. 3 pounds in a week is something, if you're doing it correctly. However, if you see shows like The Big Loser, a lot of those people put the weight back on when they go home.
Because they be eating 1,200 calories a day.
Working out
turkey sausages and greens.
And not just that, but they're working out 3 times a day with a personal trainer, with this strict guideline of what to eat. But when they're home, they're left to their own devices. They weren't taught how to make eating and living healthy a part of their everyday lifestyle. They were taught how to diet. And my program is the opposite. Exactly. My program is the opposite. It's teaching you how. So the meal plan is designed to teach you how to go to the grocery store, how to look at a meal plan and see what one looks like, so that you can start to create your own. How to go to the grocery store, and this is what I should have. This is how I should meal prep, so I have meals ready when I get hungry. So I'm not looking for the convenience foods. Working out, how to carve out 35 minutes in my day to make sure that my health is prioritized. And then the fourth component, before we get off into my tangents, the fourth component is the weekly one-on-one strategy session, where we sit down for 15 to 30 minutes and go over whatever they need coaching on, whether it's time management, food management, relationship with food, stress management. They just need to vent, because that's what they need. It's white glove service at that point.
That's what's up. Now, this is like, do you have a regular 9 to 5 as well in addition to this, or this is what you do full time?
This is what I do full time now. I full time help people change their life and change their health.
Wow.
Between
That's
my
beautiful.
90-day program and my 14-day detox program, those are the two that really help people move the more. I do have an individual one-on-one coaching where you can book me for an hour if you have questions about just getting your life or whatever you need to do to get actionable, and you don't feel like you need something as robust as a full plan, but you need those action steps. Book a consultation. Let's talk about it. So my intention is to help people where they are, because I know not everybody is ready to invest in their health at that
Yeah.
extent of the 90-day program. However, they still need help.
Right. Exactly. Now you focus on 35 and up, or do you do
I
all
use
ages, or you stick to 35?
I help anyone. In my profile, I put 35 and up to let people know I understand them. So I'm 40. I'll be 41 in October, believe it or not. And so when I say that, so that when you hear my message, you understand why I talk the way that I'm talking. When I talk about high blood pressure, when I talk about diabetes, when I talk about erectile dysfunction, when I talk about not having enough energy to get through the day, when I talk about the things that we are going through as we start to put the years behind us, you know why I'm saying it.
Yeah.
Versus just having a broad message for everybody, because I know everybody needs to be healthy at all ages. But as we get closer to that 40 and past it, it's really time to take a closer look. Like we're in that danger zone now.
Man, you ain't
And
never
and,
lied.
and I don't say that jokingly and lightly,
No,
because
it's true.
give me a second. One of my best friends passed away 2 weeks ago of a heart attack. 49 years old.
Oh my God. I'm so
So
sorry.
it's real out there, y'all. You have to change the habits that you've been going on, that we've been conditioned to, because high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, high cholesterol, these things are not hereditary. We use that, oh, it's hereditary, it runs in the family. That don't run in the family. What runs in the
Wow.
family is eating like your parents ate, eating like your grandparents ate, eating like Uncle Joe, eating like Aunt Sally. You know what I'm saying? That's what runs in the family. And that's why everybody in the family has the same issues. True, there are those outliers that may be thin and look healthy, but those are the ones that don't make it all the time. And then you
Yeah.
say, and then there's the point, oh, well, my grandma lived to 100 and she ate this and smoked this. Well, the times are different. There wasn't as much processed food on the shelves in those times. There was
Yeah.
not such thing as an organic section in the grocery store. Meat wasn't pumped and with hormones at the same rate that it is now. So it's just
Right.
the whole process is different than it was 50 years ago. When you look
Right.
at it, when you look back 50 to 70 years, most of the medicines that are prescribed today did not exist. They say that it's a technological advancement. Cool, yeah, the phones were on. That's technology advancing. Putting a bunch of chemicals together to treat the symptoms is not that's moving backwards, because there was a
That's right.
time when we used the herbs and the earth and the food to help bring us back in alignment, because an illness is dis-ease. There's dis-ease in the body, so there's a disalignment, and we have to realign. Like I said, I can go off on tangents. I apologize.
No, you're speaking some truth here, and it's good for us all to hear that, because we have to really take our health serious. All those diseases, a lot of it, is what we're putting in our bodies. And although we can't control all the toxic air and all the, certain things, what we can control is what we put in our body. And that is a big part of some of these diseases that people are getting, So if we can at least get that part in check, we're halfway, we're halfway there.
You're more than halfway. You're 70% there.
Yeah.
70% of the results that you're going to get when you're looking to change your lifestyle, when it comes to eating, or whether it be disease reversing, weight reversing, body stabilization, 70% of your results are going to come from the food that you decide to consume, what you choose to put in or decide not to.
Y'all hear that?
Foods do one of two things. It's either going to give you life or take it from you.
Ah, come on now. You better preach. I'm over here. I'm about to get my shout on in a minute. Okay. Thank you so much. This is some good stuff here. Okay. Now I'm about to be 48. I'm perimenopausal. I don't know if you're familiar with perimenopause and menopause, but
Yes.
things are just different now. And, do you ever have clients that are, over 45 like myself and that are perimenopausal or going through menopause and that have still had success with weight loss with you?
Yes. Okay, so 80% of my clients are women. 60% of my clients are over the age of 40.
Wow, that's good. I like that. Because like it's easier. Sometimes I feel like it's easier for the people in their 20s and 30s and stuff. Because I don't know it was different for me when I was in my 20s and 30s to drop fat and things like that. And it's different. It's different now. Even though I eat plant-based and I eat 90% healthy and stuff, it's just I gotta work a little harder now.
Well, it's not that you have to work a little harder. You have to be more mindful because what you're doing is your body's different now, and we'll become out and straight because we don't play around. We're adults. Your hormones are different.
Yeah.
There are certain hormones that your body is not producing at the levels that it did when you were in your 20s. And so now your body has to rebalance and respond to that. So that means you have to change your habits to correspond to that. So that means that means supplementing with ashwagandha, maca, lion's mane, reishi, some of these other mushrooms that help you, that are adaptogens that help you balance that, and making sure that you eat foods that don't throw your hormones out of balance.
Okay. That's some good stuff you just said. So yeah, because yeah, the hormones, they ain't no joke right now. Like things done changed. But I know you said maca, and you said something about maca, right? Because that kind of helps. Doesn't that help like balance out the hormones a little?
It does. It's an overall adaptogen, so, and a nootropic, so it helps the body adapt to its current circumstances. That's what that's the easiest way to describe adaptogens to anybody who hasn't done the research. An adaptogen is a supplement, an herb that helps your body adapt to its current circumstance. Okay. So if you're in a high stress zone, it's going to help your body adjust to that high stress zone. Of course, you should be decreasing your stress, but yes, it's going to help you adjust by helping your body deal with the extra cortisol that's in your body because of the stress. And so oftentimes for women, all of those different. So what I recommend for anybody that is in that realm is to research the different hormones that are in your body. Most of us as adults are completely unaware of the human body, this vehicle that we carry around. And we aren't ever taught about it in school, and we aren't taught how important for us to know, because we're taught to just rely on the healthcare system and doctors and what they tell us. When something goes wrong, go to a doctor, they'll tell you. But if you know about your body and you know that certain things are about to change, or if you're more familiar with the machine, it's easier for you to fix it than to have to call somebody else. Yeah,
that's true. That's true. So I have about 7 more minutes, and I have to get off because I have this mandatory workshop I have to attend. We might have to do a part 2, but
we can. I'm all for it.
That's good, because I love talking to you. You're pretty dope.
Yes, thanks.
So on one of your posts, you talk about how daily movement is essential for good health. I know a lot of people think like, oh, I'm thin, I don't need to work out. It's not just about weight loss. So talk to me a little bit about like why daily movement is so essential for good health.
There are several reasons, but there are 2 body systems that I'll focus on why daily movement is essential, especially since most of the world right now is going into fall and winter. 1 is your cardiovascular system, and 2 is your lymphatic system. Your cardiovascular system, no matter how thin or big you are, that's your heart. That's how well your heart is able to pump blood through your body. So you need to keep that healthy. So movement is essential for that. And 2 is your lymphatic system. Your lymphatic system is the nodes all over your body that drain your body of excess fluid, but it's the system that's responsible for your immune response. And the only way to get it to drain and do what it does is to have the right chemical buildup, but two is to move. Movement is the only way to get the lymph to move. It's to actually move. So if you want your immune system to get better, you have to move. And that's why if you ever feel a cold or you feel sick, you go to the gym, and afterwards you feel better because your immune system has been activated and it can kick in. So those two reasons alone. But daily movement, as we get older, if we don't move these joints and ligaments, our nervous system says, oh, we don't need that anymore. So it stops sending nutrients. It stops sending signals. It stops sending everything it needs for it to function. And that's why as people get into their older ages, they lose mobility. They lose function. They're like, oh, why do I wake up and I'm stiff? Well, hell, because you ain't moved that joint in a while.
Right. Right. I hope y'all listening to him. It's essential. Daily movement is essential.
Practical. And you can make it practical.
Right. It's not about weight loss. It's about your health, people.
That's it. Live healthy.
Oh my God, I hate this. Is like I
don't no, you don't hate this because whatever you're doing with that thing, with that course is important. So you don't hate it. We just got to cut this. We got to come. We can definitely come back. We ain't got to hate it.
It's okay.
It's okay.
So that I don't want to start another question because it can we're gonna have to do a part 2, you guys. We had some technical issues for the first 10 minutes, so we lost some of the time. But I do love talking to Coach Robert, and he has so much to say, and you guys can watch this. I'm going to be posting it. It'll be on his page and my page, so you guys are welcome to go back and watch it from the beginning if you joined in later. I want you to tell everybody who your biggest inspiration is in this community. It doesn't even have to be the plant-based community. Just who's your biggest inspiration and why? And then just tell everybody where they can find you, or actually they can just go to your bio, right?
Yes. So you can find me at Coach Robert Moore across all platforms: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, wherever. Coach Robert Moore, CoachRobertMoore.com. And my biggest inspiration, I hadn't thought about that because there are so many. Right now, somebody that has been a big influence has been someone that you interviewed was Mr. Dr. Latham. I know not to call him Doctor, but Brother Latham, Elder Latham.
Dr. Arif Latham.
Yeah, so he's been a huge influence, and just listening to him speak, it helps. What is the word I'm looking for? Not justify. It makes the things that I've been thinking make sense. Yes. Because one of the things that he said, and I'll leave it with that, is there is no lacto-ovo vegetarian. Vegetarian, like what we say is plant-based, is really what vegetarian is. Because vegetarian meant that all of your foods were derived from vegetables.
Yes. Thank you for saying that.
And that really struck me. Because oftentimes, especially in the Rasta community, that people have this gradient scale of what vegetarian is.
I'm vegetarian, but I still eat eggs and cheese and fish. I'm like, that ain't no vegetarian. That's just someone who don't eat beef and pork. but that's why I say I bounce back and forth between vegetarian and pescatarian, because that was me in my earlier years before I went fully plant-based. Yeah. There's so many different definitions out there. But anyway, okay, 2 minutes. Tell me, what's something you would like to leave everybody with?
Living healthy is very simple. There's 5 things that you have to do to live healthy. Like stop overcomplicating it. Stop making it difficult. Stop going here. Stop going there. It's very simple. Eat nutrient-rich foods. That's whole food, plant-based foods as close to its original form as possible. Drink enough water. That's half your body weight in ounces if you need an exact number. So if you weigh 100 pounds, you need to be drinking 50 ounces of water. Do the rest of the math on your own. We're adults. We got calculators. Number 3 is get enough sleep, 6 to 8 hours per day, non-negotiable. End of story. Sleep is where the body rejuvenates. Number 3, I'm saying number 4. I'm on number 4 now. Move your body every single day, non-negotiable, even if you just got to get up and dance for 15 minutes. But when I say dance, do the whole wiggly arm crazy. Like, you need to move every joint and ligament. And number 5, find a healthy way to manage your stress. Meditation, yoga, breathing, journaling, whatever it takes, find a healthy. And I'll say this because I know most of our audience is POC. Therapy is okay. If that's what it takes to manage your stress, therapy is okay. So
That part.
that's what I leave you with. Living healthy ain't complicated. Do those 5 things every single day and watch your health improve.
Man, if that ain't, you came off the top of the dome. I'm like, did you have some notes on the side? I love how you just broke it down right there. What was that, 6 or 5 things you just told
5.
us?
Well, that's my 5 pillars of health, and my message is the same day in and day out. So it makes it easy. It makes it easy.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much.
You are
Robert.
very welcome. Thank you for opening the space and sharing me with your audience. I so much appreciate you.
This is dope. You guys, again, please watch it from the beginning. And just to FYI, for the first couple of minutes, on my end, the audio might sound really low, but then it went regular. So just be patient and work through it.
Yeah, fat. Listen to the first 3 minutes because she was giving some vital information, and then fast forward to like 10 minutes in because the rest is just trying to figure out this technology thing. After that, y'all, I appreciate every single one of you all for spending your energy with us. I appreciate you, Nicole, for opening in this space and allowing me to share my story with your audience. Until later, peace.
Peace. Thank you. Bye, everybody.